he drove that paint scheme. He actually grew up with Rusty in St. Louis and was part of the very last race here at Wilkesboro. He told me that when Rusty came to take a look at that awesome paint scheme, he gave Austin Cindric some pointers on how to get around this racetrack. Not a bad mentor right there.
That's a cool story and an awesome paint scheme as Team Penske continues that tribute to their 60th season.
Into that .50 lap, green flag run, 125 laps to go. Remember what happened in the stage before? We saw drivers come to pit road early. They got caught by yellows. They went a couple.
This is what you pay. I have to. Road or I'm having a flag.
And you can see just how much he's struggling with the handling of the race car. He has fallen outside, not only top 5, now he's 13th for Carson Hocevar. He told Luke Lambert a moment ago, I don't know how we got this bad, but we are just junk right now.
That's so frustrating, too, when you're Luke Lambert on top of the pit box. You believe your driver, but you just can't pit. You're trying to explain to him what he could do. Maybe you're looking at the SMT, trying to coach him along. We know Hocevar, he's fun, he's easygoing, but he's young, right? He's trying to figure out how you get the best out of this younger driver.
Well, about 12 more car lengths, and he's going to be a lap down with Joey Logano in the 22 on the same straightaway as that 77 car. Blaney 4th. Blaney flying around the top.
Hamlin has been losing grip over this run, so they'll work on that. As far as Joey Logano, you guys heard him saying that he was getting tight. They're going to work on that 22 car because he has been the fastest on the long run and over the race throughout this entire evening.
Right there, a lap apart on the right hand. Danny Hamlin leading under speed. The left hand, 22 of Joey Logano slowly has to continue his way down pit road. Danny Hamlin now in the 3 and 4. Joey Logano still about a third of pit road to go. We will see who is most successful. Hamlin will hammer down into turn 1. He will see Joey Logano on the left side of the screen.
It's going to be tight.
It's going to be a pretty close blend, but I think Joey Logano might keep it, or will it be momentum for Hamlin?
That car is there to Chastain. Logano gets back on the gas, pulls up in front of the 11.
Now Hamlin, though, has a half a lap going. He'll try to run the 22 down as pit stops continue. Marty Blaney on pit road.
Much better pace for Ryan Blaney on this run. In fact, for the first time tonight, that's one too tight for Ryan Blaney. Pitting here, we'll see where he cycles out, running the top 5 pretty much that entire run.
Yeah, he was 5th, so we'll see if he can jump either Briscoe or Wallace, who were 3rd and 4th prior. Oh, and we got a penalty on Ryan Blaney, speeding on the pit lane. And look at this, Hamlin going after Logano. And once it cycles, this could very well be the battle for the win.
Two things. A, once it cycles is a very important note because Briscoe can go a long ways on fuel. Maybe Briscoe says, this is the gamble. I'm going to run very long. Maybe Wallace, SVG, Brad K will do something. Briscoe, no. He comes to pit road. He's not willing to gamble. The battle continues. The 19 on pit road, Danielle.
Yeah, earlier in this run, James Small told Chase, I think there's some cars that are going to make it to the end, but we are going to pit this time. Let's see how many tires. It's going to be 4 tires and fuel for Chase Briscoe. Came into the pits with the lead, Marty.
Danielle, arguably the oval race of the year for Shane Van Gisbergen. Stage points in stage 1 and stage 2. At the end of that run, he said, I feel like I'm cratering. I'm way too free on entry. And Steven, his crew chief, said, hey, everybody else is cratering. Their lap time's falling off at the end of the run as well. But SVG so strong tonight trying to finish off what's been a top 10 effort all night long.
And you saw Blaney right there leaving pit road, serving his penalty. That is a huge penalty for the 12. Shannon, the 34 on pit road.
Now remember, Todd Gilman, part of the in-season challenge. Guys, he is very happy with his car right now. He said this is the best I've been, just building a little tight for that 34.
Now just nerve-wracking while everyone waits to see the 23 of Wallace, Keselowski, Gibbs, Suarez, Jones. How long will they stay on the racetrack? Well, this is the 12 coming to pit road, and he could get in there pretty good. Yeah, I was going to ask where he was speeding, but I have a pretty good idea.
Hey, let me tell you this, though. Think about the impact. We've been selling the ground that they've made up tonight for the problems that Reddick has had. You know, now you do that, and you put yourself, further back. He's almost 30 points behind second now. The other thought, in-season challenge matchup, head-to-head with Bell. Now Bell, 3 laps down, and Blaney hasn't fallen that far. Still advantage driver 12, but something to think about as we go down the stretch here.
Watching Bubba Wallace on them old tires, just trying to make lap time here. This is the battle here between the 11 and the 22 still. And if the cycle completes, they're trying to get the Wallace to get back to the lead lap, right? Because right now they're 1 down. If they can get by Wallace, then they're fine if the yellow comes out. So there's a little bit of urgency in both.
Wallace, look at this.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, they split him, get around Wallace, but that was dangerous. So Logano and Hamlin both back on the lead lap.
What a game of leapfrog. The 11 and the 22 are playing through traffic. It's been a lot of fun to watch. These fans have got to be excited. Look at this move.
7 cars on the lap.
The 23 just off the pace of those old tires. I don't know if he was trying to come to pit road.
Now he had a little bobble right there. You see him kind of, and now he comes to pit road, but he has a little bit of a bobble right here. Oh, right there.
Scheduled green flag pit stop. Bubba Wallace from the lead at lap 373, Shannon.
Adam, after that disappointing weekend